What up, what up, what up? Yeah, in the building. In the building, in the building. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I am your host, the Stock Sniper. We back for another great day in the market. And Nvidia is now over. Nvidia is now over the 121 mark. I said Friday, I wasn't Monday, that we getting back to that 127. I hope somebody took this trade, that swing trade with me. I hope somebody took that swing trade with me. We're above the 121.20 from yesterday, and we're moving on up. We got a 1 minute and 30 seconds before the market is open. Nvidia is good this morning. We're moving on up. We're moving on up. Everything is set, ready to rock and roll on this great day. The day is starting out good already. We should be up pretty hefty on that swing trade I was telling y'all about yesterday. I'm trying to get everything set up right now. Trying to get everything set up right now. Should be up pretty hefty. We're gonna see it 10 seconds. We up to 1, 2, 1. Let's see where we at right now. I thought we would be up pretty hefty. Let's see. 2. March the 7th. We up 5%. Let me move. Big move on Nvidia. Up, 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 up. We on the move. I got all this changed around from yesterday. Come on, bro. Okay. Uh Nvidia's moving up to 123. If you was here, I think Monday, I said this bounce right here, we getting a good bounce. We're going to go back to 127. And we're looking like we're heading there now. 122 right now. Let's see. AMD is down to 107, while Nvidia is doing the direct opposite. Let's see. Let me get off of this. Up 6% on Nvidia. I thought it would be more than that, but it's not. I'm only up 6% on Nvidia. Up 6% this morning. So I ain't gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna continue to let that sit, rock and roll. Let me get back to NVIDIA and try to catch a day trade. Option. Okay. There go that pullback that we always get in the morning. There go that pullback. I was too. $121.80 on NVIDIA. $121.80. $121.80 on NVIDIA. We got this is support. Let me switch that. I'm a little late on switching. That's right at support right there. Move this up. That's resistance. Well, I think I'm gonna put this as right there. That's support. 121.50, right around 21.50. We're looking to get above 122.60 for the move on up. We get, like I said Monday, this is a great dip buy right off up in here. Great dip buy right off up in here. And we're on the upside trying to get back to that 127. All those gains that we lost with the tariff talks, we're recovering and getting that back right as we speak. We're getting that back right as we speak. Well, I'm gonna do it like this. Right there. We're getting that back right as we speak. Trying to head back up to the 127. When they announce tariffs on Canada and Mexico, we had a huge sell-off. Then Canada and Mexico, they basically bow down to what the president was trying to do. Now we're headed back up. And I said Monday, when I first got in, down off up in here, when I averaged down, first I got in right here. We had another sell-off overnight. So I got in right up in here. And then I caught this bottom as support. I caught the bottom. Now we riding it right back up to where? To the target price of 127, which is right here. We're at 122. With a little pullback, on 122 with 122.60, 122.67 high of the day. Got in it. Great trade on that swing trade. It don't expire until right around the middle of March. So I'm just gonna let it do what it do. I'm gonna let it do what it do. I'm gonna let it do what it do. Okay, now we took back to the day trading. If you don't know what's going on, I got one trade that I'm holding for about a week, which is called a swing trade. It's not a day trade. A swing trade is when you hold it overnight, hold it for 3 days, you hold it over a day. That's a swing trade. So I got one swing trade going that I'm my target is the old highs of right here on this swing trade. This is my target, right around 127. We're gonna call it right here. I'm gonna move it from right here to resistance right there, right around 127, 126.85 up in this area. That's the target. So now let's get to the day trade. Got a nice pullback on the daily. On the day trade, we got a nice pullback during the intraday. Look at Google. Google ripping as we get up to support. Shout out to YouTube. We're headed close up to resistance right now on Google. Let's see. AMD trying to recover off that big sell-off AMD had last night. Big sell-off. And yes, I was able to add on to the long-term position. I was able to add on, we were able to add on the long-term position on AMD. So we're hoping to get NVIDIA, no, we're hoping to get AMD long-term at around 100. So what I did was I dollar cost average because I don't want to miss this dump. I want a dollar cost average. So I took half of it and bought. Then I'm gonna take, if we get back down to 100, I'm gonna take the other half and then dollar cost average. But I had to buy some of these at 106, looking for another entry at right around 100 on long term. But on long term, we're wanting NVIDIA to get back down to this area right here. But it don't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. So what I'll do, I just keep loading up in the brokerage account, just keep loading it up just in case we get some of these good sell-offs. Like last night, we got a good sell-off on AMD, right? From 126 all the way down to 106. Great sell-off. That's why it's very important to always have funds in the brokerage account. That way, when these companies sell off and go on sale, you're able to pick up some on a wholesale. Let's see. So yeah, I got a lot going on this morning. I'm watching my swing trade. I'm trying to I'm watching NVIDIA on the day trade. I'm watching my swing trade, and I'm also looking at these companies to see if we can buy on the long-term side as well. So I was able to pick up AMD on this huge drop. I was able to pick up some on that. So just doing three things at one time. Okay, now I'm finna focus basically on day trading. As we finna get ready to get up under this, up under the VWAP. Trying to see what this next candle gonna do because we right at VWAP. We right at VWAP. Let's see what the next candle gonna do. Didn't get filled. I didn't get filled. I was looking for the bounce off the VWAP. Didn't get filled. I had to cancel my order. I was looking for the VWAP bounce right here, but I was a little too late. Didn't get filled. I was looking for the VWAP bounce to the upside, but I didn't get filled. So I had to cancel out of that order. Okay, let's see. And try it again. NVIDIA is holding the bounce off the VWAP. See what's gonna happen on the next candle. We do have the let me get this out of the way. We do have the upper shadow. Shoot, bro. We do have the upper shadow. Now go to the next candle. Okay, we in. Come on, we looking for the bounce. Looking for the bounce. Trying to get above these EMAs right here. The bounce off of. There we go. Good pull up. 10%. Go. 10%. 10%. 16. Oh, I'm out. 17% on that bounce off the VWAP. 17 and it's still going. Off the bounce off the VWAP. My first order did not get filled. My first order did not get filled. I was just waiting for the next one. Great bounce off this VWAP, bro. First bounce off the VWAP, just like that. We back up to 122. 17% on that trade. Great trade. Great trade. Guess what? That's one trade, 17%. Shut it down. I'm done. 17% on that trade. Correction, 16%. 16% on that trade. 16% on that trade. What a great trade. Bro, that great bounce off the VWAP. That's all I was waiting on. You see, I moved this out of the way. It was a distraction. Let's reestablish what? Support. Great bounce off the VWAP, the lower shadow right there. Next candle. And then boom, get in right here and catch it all the way up to right here. Get out, great trade. And guess what we're doing right now? We're creating a bull flag. Bull flag. A bull flag right in front of our eyes. A bull flag, one of the best patterns in all of stock trading. Bull flag. Let's go. Let's go with this bull flag to break this 122.62. No, right here is around support now. I mean resistance. 122.40. I'm gonna call it that. That's resistance. Just like that. Just like that. Great bounce off the VWAP, bro. Great bounce off the VWAP. I was looking for that VWAP bounce the whole time. Once I seen this lower shadow, I said, okay, all I need to do is watch the next candle. Well, when the next candle hit, I pressed buy, but I was a little late. It bounced up to here, then it came back down. Then I reloaded. I said, okay, let me see what the next candle gonna do. When this next candle showed green, that was my indicator to pull the trigger. I pulled the trigger and caught that candle all the way up to there. Perfect trade. Perfect trade. Perfect trade. And as always, you take your profits quickly. You take them. When you got profits, I take them. 17% on that. Good trade. As we get rejected, we got rejected at the resistance. With Stock Sniper, why you didn't hold it all the way up to the resistance? My reason why I didn't is because my target is 5 to 6 to 7% on every single day. If I could get 5 to 7% every single day, I'm all right with that. That's my freedom price. 5 to 7% every day. That's been working for me. But if we get a jump, which that's what happened, 17%, that's kind of like a triple. That's a triple play. So we had 2 men on base from yesterday, and I just hit a triple. So now I got a man on third. That hit right there, that got the man on first and the man on second to home plate. We hit a triple. So I got a man on third, and I'm up to bat again. But yeah, I wanted to hold it till we got here. But 17% is a triple play. And I seen it wiggle a little bit, and I just took it and ended up getting 16%. But I just took it. I just took it. 17%. Great trade. My average is 5 to 7. So for me to get 17%, that's a little over double of what I usually do. That's double my target. I can't forget holding it up to the resistance. I got out. I wasn't trying to hold it up there to the resistance line. I got out. I wouldn't know. Great trade though. I caught just about the whole candle. When I seen that 17, 16%, I hurry up and sold. So now we had a good pullback. Now we're trying to build. We're trying to build higher lows. Hopefully we can stay above that right there. Just like that. And still sitting on the multi-day swing trade, which that target on that swing trade is right here, right around 127. So if that happens this week or next week, that's the target, 127. So let's go. I ain't tripping. It go up and down. It really don't matter. I'm just going to keep on taking these day trades like that. It really don't matter. And we up 3% on the swing trade. So long as we stay, we need to get away from 122. We need to get away from 122 and move on up. We need to get above 122.40, turn this into resistance, and keep moving on up. Keep moving on up. Everybody that's in here, man, I appreciate y'all for joining me. I am your host, the Stock Sniper. I'm into it. Appreciate you for joining me. Appreciate you for watching me. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Man, we hitting the ground running. We hitting the ground running. Shout out to all the traders that not only caught this bottom right here. Shout out to y'all. And the ones that caught this this bounce off VY. Let me get this out of the way because we seem like we can't get past 122. We keep getting rejected at right around 122. So we're going to see. We need to get past 122.40 for the next leg on up. But we got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5, 6, 7, 8, right around 9 touches at the 122.40 area. Can we break the 122 area right here? We can see this is strong area of resistance. All these touches and rejections. It's a lot. So that lets you know this is difficult to get over. Well, Stock Sniper, if you see where they keep getting rejected at 122.40, why you ain't going for a short? Well, I'm not going for the short because, first of all, my target for the day has already been hit, and my indicators is that we will break this 122.40. But that's a good question because that is a good short because rejection, 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 rejection. So that would be a good entry to the short side because we're getting rejected right here. As of right now, they don't want to make it go. They don't want to let it go above 122.40. As of right now. And see another rejection. Well, Stock Sniper, if they drop it down to, now I will consider taking a position if they drop it back down here to this VWAP and we see this movement right here. Then I will consider going in on another long on NVIDIA. That's plan B. That would be trade number 2. If we get back down here to the VWAP and we see this type of action right there, confirmation that we're going to do what? Go back up. Then I take this same trade again right here. So let's see if I'm right. That's why I said that my indications is that they're going to push it above this 130, this 122.40. So let's see. Here come, we getting ready to go for another touch of the 122.40, which is the resistance, which is the ceiling, which is right here. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Another upper shadow. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button. We're on another upper shadow. Right here, another upper shadow. And we are below the EMAs again. Let's see what's going to happen. But my indication is that they're going to push it above this 122.40. That's what the candles are showing me, that they're going to push it above this 122.40. So let's see if that turns out. But it's been difficult to get above this 122.40. It's difficult. So if you're going for the short side, hey, if your indication is showing you that it's going to go down, it's perfectly fine. If you took the short at this resistance, it's a good trade. It's a great trade as well. Just like the bounce off this that I took, the rejection off the resistance is a good short trade as well. You just haven't gotten the big, where it looks like it's coming right now. You just haven't gotten the big green candle. I mean, the big red candle like I got on the big green candle, but it's looked like it's about to come. Shout out to the shorts. Let's see. I want to see the bounce right here. If this happens again, I will take it to the long side. Let's see. Let's see what AMD got going on. AMD, great support right here on AMD. Resistance is right about there. So AMD is in a channel. Let's see what the SPY doing. SPY dumping. Tesla holding it. Holding. Microsoft ran up but dumping. Facebook ran up and dumping. Amazon just standing normal. AMD, we already seen that. Walmart sold off. Let's see, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, the dollar store ran up, dropped a little bit. Let's see. Let's check out Google. Google selling off. See, Google had that big dump off too from yesterday. See, overnight and this morning, good time to buy in on the wholesale. Google fell up under 200 so far. Apple, big sell off, and now Apple is recovering. See, overnight, man, as look, there it go. I told you. Didn't I just say 10 minutes ago? My indication and my research of knowing this company, this particular chart, I said my indication is showing me that they're gonna do what? Go above 122.40. Boom! I called it. I just said that about 10 minutes ago. Why, Stock Sniper? Why you won't go for a short? I won't go for a short because my indication and me knowing how this moves, rewind it, exactly what I said, they're going to push it above 122.40. And that's exactly what happened on NVIDIA. That's exactly what happened. Now, let's see on the swing trade. Let's see how much we up as we go above 123. Bro, what a good day. Let's see where we at. Where we at? See where we at. Wait, the wrong one. We ought to be sitting lovely on that swing trade. 8%. I thought we'd be higher than that by now. Yeah, I thought we'd be higher than 8%. But hey, we're gonna let it do what it do. Man, I thought we'd be, let's see. got in around 117. So it was around 120, but I did average down to make it around 117, 117.50. Okay. I thought it would be, if we got above 123, I thought it would be at least 50% by now. But we only up on that 8%. But the closer we get to 127, the closer we get to this target, then once we get up to this 127, it should really, really, really be a nice trade. Next resistance, though, is 124. The next resistance is 124 on NVIDIA. Right here. You see this resistance? Resistance. That's the next resistance line. Right there. That's the next resistance. And old resistance holds up as what? New support. And look, it bounced right off the support. Old resistance turns into new support. See, that's one thing about this. You have to learn support and resistance. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn, the first step to learning day trading, you have to know support and resistance. You have to spend a lot of your time establishing your support and your resistance. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. That's the first step. Once you establish your support and your resistance, then you can add in other elements. You can add in the VWAP. You can add in the 13 to 9. You can add, well, whatever indicator what works for you. Everybody uses different indicators, but everybody uses the VWAP. Everybody uses the VWAP, and everybody uses support and resistance. That is the main technicals of day trading. Support, resistance, VWAP. Then you start understanding the EMAs, which are exponential moving averages. Then you start understanding that. And then you understand the way of your flow of the way you trade, because everybody trades different. Everybody's trading strategy is different. So you would have to, it's called going to school and figure out your way of trading. Just like everybody got a different English on their jump shot. Everybody throw the football different, right? Everybody carry the ball when they running the ball different. So here we go. We're getting up to that. We're getting close up to the resistance of 124. Bro, we up. We all the way up. Yeah, all the way up. Yeah, all the way up. All the way up, man. For real. We up 10% now on the swing trade. As I sit back and run my mouth, up 10%. 17% on the day trade, or 16% on the day trade, done on the day. Still got something on the back end. The back end is still rolling. The back end is still rolling as we get ready to hit up to 124. Shout out to all the day traders. Shout out to all the swing traders. Shout out to all the traders. Shout out to all the guys that's trying to teach people how to trade. Shout out to everybody that want to learn, because all you got to do is change your mind. Day trading might not be for you, but guess what? Everybody should be investing. Investing. That's another side of income. Why? While you working and doing it up, whatever else you doing, you got your money working for you on the back end. That's how you go from poor to rich and from rich to wealthy. That's how. There is a blueprint to go from poor to rich, from rich to wealthy. I just said the blueprint yesterday. If you didn't see the live yesterday, go look at the live I did yesterday and watch the whole thing. I gave the blueprint to go from poor to rich and from rich to wealthy. You know, we like to say getting it out the mud. From getting it out the mud. Yeah, a real proven blueprint that's been working for hundreds of years. That blueprint never fails. So go and watch the live I did yesterday when I fully explained the blueprint. The blueprint never fails if done correctly. And you don't have to be 100% on this blueprint. All you need to do is be 70%. That's it. Some cases probably not even 70%. But the blueprint must be implemented. So go to the video I did yesterday and go watch it. That's the blueprint. And I give you a hint. It's right behind my head. It's right there. That's the blueprint. Right here. So if you can understand that, you can understand the blueprint. But the most important thing is you got to put the work in. You have to. And then the number 5, which I need to put up there that I didn't, you must teach others. You must invest in yourself. And you must teach others. The thing about investing in yourself, put God first, follow these steps, invest in yourself, and put God first, you always gonna come up on top. That's a fact. You always gonna come up on top. Take it from the OG. You always gonna come up on top, bro. Long as you don't, it take time. Everything, success takes time. It takes time to shine. That's why the ass is behind. Success takes time. And your success, so you got to figure out what your success is. My success is different than your success. You got to figure out what success looks like to you. You can't let nobody tell you what success looks like. I can't tell you what success looks like. That I can't do. You got to see what success looks like for yourself. All I can do is give you the blueprint. Listen to the OG. All I can do is give you the blueprint and put you on the pattern. It's up to you to put the work in. And at the end of the road, you have to, if you want your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you have to have your success number for you and your family. And your success number is different than mine. Just like I got a daily goal of 5 to 7% on my day trade. Some people success goal might be 10 to 15%, which is fine. But your daily success goal is different than everybody else's. But long as you keep moving and put God first, that's all that matters. Listen to the OG. And you pass the knowledge on to other people. You help other people as best you can. But you can't help everybody. Yeah. You cannot help everybody. Everybody don't want to be helped. You can't help everybody. You only can help so many people. Sometimes helping is just by going live and pushing out the knowledge. But that's the process. You put God first. You follow the blueprint. You master. You find something that you love to do. You master it. You put the work in, and then you help others at the same time. Whatever you learn, you teach to your family, your homeboys, everybody, the world. But you can't help everybody, bro. You can't. Some people don't want to be helped. Some people, you can't tell them nothing. Nothing can stop it. We all the way up. Yeah. The stock market is a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. When you find something that you love to do, it's a beautiful thing. Not just the stock market. If you find something that you love to do, it's a beautiful thing. A skill, something, a skill, a legit skill that you love to do is a beautiful thing. I got a partner that loves being a mechanic. He loves it. He's a great guy. You can tell he loves what he do, and he's great at it. I've been around a lot of mechanics. This dude is one of the best mechanics I've ever seen. Not just a great mechanic, but he's good with his customers. He's good. Why? Because he loves people and he loves doing what he do. He'll help anybody. That's another thing he'll do. You know what I'm saying? He'll be working on a customer's car, but if somebody need help, he'll help them, the other people, as best he can. Great guy. Yeah. That's the type of people I need to be connected with. See, that's the thing. You align yourself with great people, right? And that's the great thing, to have people in your circle that has a great skill and is a great person, right? A great lawyer, a great mechanic, a great electrician, a great carpenter. And have those people as your circle. Well, hey, we can bounce off each other. Me, I'm into investing. He's into being a mechanic. The other guy's into being a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, or whatever the case may be. That's the type of circle you want to be around. They're the people you want to be click-clack with. Yeah. Building great relationships. Not only do we have a personal friendship relationship, but we got a business relationship too. Because something happened to, if I need something done to my vehicle, guess what? I got a partner that I know he good as gold. I know it. I know he love what he do. I know it. A type of person you could just, man, here go the keys, do what you do, and go on about your business. And he call you, hey man, everything ready to rock and roll. Great business guy. A barber that you know is good, that cut hair good. A cook that make the best vegan burger, the best vegan taco. I gotta say it like that because I'm a vegan. Make the best vegan taco. Make the best brisket or whatever. About relationships, bro. Positive, healthy relationships. A team. Gotta put a team together. Okay, we back up under support on the pullback. VWAP has now, look at the VWAP. Look at the VWAP. The VWAP moving up. Remember, higher lows, which we broke down. See, we broke under the higher low on this level. But look, higher lows, which if I wouldn't have been talking, I could have been, well, I'm gonna do that now. But I'm gonna put in the trend line right now. So we're right at the bounce level on the higher low. Higher low, higher low, higher low, and we right there right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. Will we bounce off this higher low and make this the next higher low for the next move on up? Let's see. Or will we crack it? We're looking for the bounce off the VWAP though for another entry. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the market. Okay. The rest of the market is thinking about going the other way. See? See? Started looking like the market want to go to what? To the downside. And then look, we break the, see how the, if you've been watching this for a certain amount of time as far as in these lives, you should be getting some type of idea. You should know by now that the stock market is predictable. I've already shown that. This day traded stock market, it is predictable. So if you've been watching me for a month, 2 months, 3 months, you should at least know by now. Say, this stock market is predictable. You just got to learn how to read the chart. That's all it is. See, I used to think like that too, right? I ain't gonna lie. I used to think, because this is how I was raised. If you've been watching me for a while, my mama gave me, that lady right there gave me an investing book when I was 8 years old. I was around 7 or 8. So I already had knowledge about investing. And the number one rule about investors, this is what investors say: stay away from day trading, right? So I had been trained, right, that day trading was gambling. Yes, the stock sniper thought day trading was gambling. But like I found, I wasn't educated, right? I wasn't educated as far as day trading. I wasn't educated because all my mentors always would say, stay away from day trading. It's gambling, bro. Long term, 15, 20 years, long term investing, invest in the companies that you know, like, and trust. Earn, spend less, and invest. I got that terminology from my grandpa. Earn. As a man, you earn, you spend less. I told a story about them, you know, how I'm going to say it again, small, how my grandfather and my grandmother were. They always acted like they didn't have no money. They always acted like they were broke, right? But the house paid for, the car paid for, the life insurance policies are hanging against the wall. Every time something break down in a house, the air condition broke down. Guess what? They didn't go to Julio on the side to fix it. They went to reputable professionals to fix the AC unit. So once I got it a little bit more smart, okay, you saying you broke, but every time something break down, it get fixed ASAP. So I started to understand. My grandpa, son, you got to earn, you got to spend less, you got to be investing. Where's a 401k, CD, the companies you know, like, and trust, mutual funds, you have to be invested, real estate. You got to be investing. That was the blueprint. That's part of the blueprint. That's why I say the blueprint that I talk about 100 years has been in my family for decades. It's proven. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So I thought day trading was gambling, bro, because I didn't know. So then I started really wanting to learn. I started really watching. I started really paying attention. And when I found out that you can make money if it in the market if it goes up or down, see, in investing, it really didn't talk about shorts, making money on the downside. They always talked about percentages of how much a percentage is on your CD, mutual funds, how much interest you get if you put your money in a savings account rather than a mutual funds account, IRAs, Roth accounts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those type of things for investing as far as long term. Put your money in there, dollar cost average in, and let it sit for 20 years. That's basically the foundation of investing. Buy a piece of property, buy and hold, buy it, sell it, buy a piece of land, put a house on it, buy a wholesale house, buy a trap house, put money in it, rent it out, put it on housing, or flip it, right? That's the base point of investing. But as far as in the investment book, it didn't talk about shorts. It didn't talk about what I'm doing. It didn't talk about that. It was always day trading is gambling. And when I told my mama, I say, man, I'm kind of interested in day trading. She said, nah, you need to stay away from that. I said, no, I ain't gonna, well, I ain't tell her no. I said, I like it a little bit. I want to try to learn it, but I ain't gonna just be greedy, you know what I'm saying, and then just start day trading. I'm gonna learn. I want more information about it. So I started learning and I paper traded. I did all this for free for a whole year. And what I found out is that I started falling in love with the charts. I started falling in love with the candles. I started falling in love with all these lines. I started falling in love with it. And then a light bulb went off. I was driving trucks. At this particular time, I was still driving trucks, right? And I found out then that I really hated truck driving. My love for these charts and how much I wanted to learn this, not learn it, but I was interested in it. I was interested in this. And I say, bro, to myself, I said, man, you really don't like truck driving. Then I thought about why I started truck driving. I didn't start driving trucks because that's what I wanted to do. Because of my situation, the only alternative I had that made any kind of money was truck driving. So you could put 1 + 1 is 2 and figure it out. What I'm talking about. That my circumstances, I couldn't do anything else. Truck driving was the only thing that I could do. I can get my CDL, I can go buy cash for a truck, and I can work independently for myself and not have to worry about all these other things that would keep me back. Right? So that's the reason why I started truck driving. And it was good money. And it was the only thing that I could do. Basically. Because of my circumstances. That's the only thing, that was the only profession that I could really go into. So, boom, I jumped into it. But then when I learned this, I found out, bro, you really love what that lady gave me when I was 8 years old. I really like numbers. I really like finance. I really like investing. I really like charts. I found that out. That's why if you find what you love to do and you master it. I love creating content now. I love doing it. I love teaching people. I always have been a teacher. I always have been. Whatever I learned, I always try to teach other people what I know. I've always been like that. I come from a family of essential workers, of people of service. I come from people of service. So it's already in me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see others do good. So that's, part of my little story. I fell in love with the charts. I fell in love with it, and it changed my life. And I realized that I did not like truck driving. I drove trucks 20 years. Some of y'all might know. I'm a 20-year retired truck driver. I drove trucks for 20 years. And I just was going with the flow. I never showed that I hated it. I was just going with the flow. 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 That's all I was doing. I didn't find out what my passion was until I started reading these charts, and I fell in love with the lines and and all these numbers. I fell in love with it. Yeah, I fell in love with it. Straight up. That's what happened. So yeah, you got to find what you love to do and master it, and then teach others. That's why I started this YouTube channel. I want everybody to know what they don't teach us in school. When I found out you can make money if the market goes down, which is called the short, when I found that out, I said, man, we've been hoodwinked. They don't tell us that's the secret. Well, it ain't a secret anymore. But when I started learning that, it was the secret. But yeah, you can make money if it goes up or down. So a lot of people say the market is red. How's the stock market doing now for you? Bro, I know how to make money both ways. I know how to read these charts super good. Yeah. And I know how to hold my shares 20 years. I know how to do that. Just like if you got a 401k plan, all you work and they automatically debit your money into that 401k plan. Boom. And they match it. Long term. If you stay on that specific job and you retire from the job, guess what? You set up. You can retire. So if you work in a regular job, you have to participate in a 401k plan. And if they don't offer a 401k plan where you work at, you got to look into IRAs. You got to look into other ways to invest or learn how to invest yourself. And every week, every 2 weeks, be your own 401k plan and hold it till you retire. That's how it works. Because, being in front of, the computer like this, it ain't for everybody. Because some people are nurses. Some people work in construction, but you could be long-term investing. You can just think if you got a 9-to-5 job and you bought shares of nvda, I ain't talking about contracts. You bought shares. All you know how to do is hit the buy button and hold on to it. And you bought in at 113 on nvda. Or we even go even deeper. Let's go even deeper on nvda. Long-term shares on nvda. You got in at $50 in 2023. $50 and just every week, every 2 weeks, you just keep buying in. You your own 401k plan. Look where you will be at right now. A lot of people, a lot of y'all, if y'all have been investing in NVIDIA and dollar cost averaging in. Wait, let me get there. And dollar cost averaging in. Look at this. NVIDIA was $30 in 2023. Just a lot of y'all could have been dollar cost averaging in since 2020 or whatever. Every week, look how long that is. 4 years, every week, every 2 weeks, dropping money, buying. Some of us could afford to buy 5 shares a week, 20 shares a month. That's 200 shares a year. You'll be close up to what? 100 shares in NVIDIA if you to start buying in 2020. Close to 100 shares. I mean, wait, 20 shares a month. That's close to 1,000 shares. I'm gonna say 800. 800 shares in 5 years. What's 800 multiplied by 100? Let's see. We dollar cost average in 25 shares a week. Everybody can't afford 5 shares a week, but a lot of us can. So that's 20 a month. We're gonna say that's 200 a year. 800 shares. We're sitting on 800 shares. Our cost basis, we're gonna say our cost basis is $75. So that's 60,000. 60,000 in 4 years. 800 shares that you have accumulated in 4 years. Now, another 4 years is coming up. Another 4 years is coming up. Do you want to change the trajectory of your family? A lot of people tell me, man, I had a conversation with a few people. Man, I never had $20,000 saved up. Bro, all you had to do was do this blueprint, that blueprint right there. And just live life. Long as God keep waking you up every single morning and you keep buying, put money back for 4 years, that's your 60,000. You're making money while you sleep. You ain't just putting it in a bank account, which that's if all else fails, you should be doing that. If all else fails, that's your 20,000. That's your 20,000 right there. See, a lot of us, we don't have income problems. We got money management problems, spending problems over a long period of time. If you can stop smoking cigarettes and stop drinking beer and stop spending, well, I'm gonna just say like this: if you can stop spending money every single day, ain't no reason why you wouldn't have $20,000 if you just sit it all on the side somewhere. At least that. As we get back over 122.68 on NVIDIA, trying to get back, huge bounce play. We didn't get down here to where I wanted to bounce off the VWAP. We didn't get that bounce. So support 124. I gotta move some of this. I'm gonna take this. I gotta keep that 124 right there though, because that's resistance. That's resistance. That's resistance. Man, I'm missing all that up. That's resistance. So let me check on the contract, see where we at. On that long-term contract, it's 9:30. Man, I thought I'd been live longer than an hour. Right at an hour. Great. Okay. I thought I've been talking for 2 hours. Okay. 7%. Boy, if we stay above 122 the rest of this day, tomorrow gonna be a lovely day. Yeah. Tomorrow gonna be a lovely day. If we stay above 120, if we stay above 122, if we continue to go up and maybe pull back to 122, 121, tomorrow gonna be a lovely day. The target, the target of 127 is getting near. We $4 away from the 127 target. That's the target right there. 127. So tomorrow we're looking for a huge day. We're looking for a huge day tomorrow. Let's see what the comments say. One comment. Napoleon. Hey, what's up, Napoleon? How you doing, man? I like that when Chef Fo did that vegan dish he did with them chickpeas. Yeah, I liked it that, bro. Yeah, I liked it that dish he did with the chickpeas. You know me, I eat chickpeas just about every single day. Yeah, I'm a vegan. I eat chickpeas every day. That chickpea soup that Big Fo did. Ooh. Yeah, Big Fo good at cooking. Yeah, shout out to Big Fo. Yeah, Big Fo can cook, man. Y'all go over there and go check out Chef Fo. Yeah, that's a great channel. That boy cooked that chickpea soup. Well, we gotta write down the ingredients so we can cook that chickpea soup. I eat chickpeas every day. I love them. I love chickpeas. Yep, I eat chickpeas every day, Napoleon. Every now and then we might swap it out for red beans, but yeah, I eat chickpeas every day. Chickpeas does my body and my system so well. Yeah, I love chickpeas. Yeah, my body, it does my system, give me so much energy. Chickpeas is a great protein. It's good. Well, for me, I'm gonna put it like that. A great superfood, chickpeas. Okay, we got the U shape coming up as we getting ready to get back up to 123.40. We're trying to get back to 123.40. Let's see what the S&P 500 is doing. V-shaped recovery on the S&P 500. This, I need to change this. This is resistance on the S&P. Yeah, that's the resistance on it. No, that was off. That's resistance on the S&P. We're trying to get back up to this resistance line. See, we had the huge sell-off, man, because of the tariff news. So everybody sold off. So let's see what Tesla got going on. Microsoft, Facebook. Facebook look like Facebook is in that famous bull flag pattern. Yeah, Facebook is in the bull flag pattern on the 30-minute chart. Let's see what Facebook. Yeah, Facebook also is on the bull flag on the 10-minute chart. Let me put it in. Bull flags are one of the best patterns in all of day trading. Look, you can see the pattern. This is the pole. This is the flag. One of the best patterns in all of day trading. It's called a bull flag. Usually on bull flags, we have huge breakouts. That's what we're going to wait to see. Let's watch to see if this bull flag play out. Let's see. Will this bull flag play out? We got the downtrend, and then we got the uptrend about to collide. It's a bull flag. I'm just watching Facebook. See, can we complete this bull flag? Let's see. They might take a little bit of time. These are 10-minute candles. $710.50. $710.50. Let me go back to the 1 minute. See what's happening. Yeah, the bull flag is one of the best patterns in all of day trading. If we crack this upper trend, this lower trend line, look for a big sell-off. But as long as we stay inside of the wedge, something is going to happen. And this is the bull flag on the 15-minute. Let's go back to NVIDIA, and we'll come back to the bull flag in a minute. We'll come back to that bull flag in a minute. We got Facebook on watch. Let's see. Can NVIDIA get above the resistance of 123.40? Let's see. 123. We got bottom support, upper resistance. All the EMAs are pointing up. The VWAP, which is very, very important, it's still showing a little up right here. The VWAP is still trying to push up. Facebook is touching that bottom trend line. Let's see, we had one at 710.45. Let me go back to NVIDIA. See, we got Facebook on watch right here. So I'll be able to see what'll happen. Will we break out, bull flag breakout, or will it get rejected and we fall off up under that lower trend line? Let's see. It's at 710.20. Let's see. No, the move, we got to get above 713.40. So it got a ways to go. And we getting rejected. So that bull flag might get rejected. It's trying to hold inside of the bull flag. It might get rejected. Let's get back over here. Appreciate y'all for joining me on this day trading session. Let's see. Let's see what Google is up to. Google is trying to catch a bottom down here at right at 190. Right at 190. Let me check out Google because I might need to buy some Google shares long term. Might need to add on to that position long term. As let's see, we right at 190, which is the support. All-time highs is 208. I think we need to wait a little bit, get a little bit more of a discount. To pick up some more on long term. Let's see what Tesla got going on. Go to crack on Facebook up under that broke that trend line. So the bull flag pattern got rejected. It's not in play anymore. That bull flag pattern did not hold up. It went the other way. Wish that happened sometime. So by Facebook, we was looking for the bull flag breakout. Didn't happen. All right, back to NVIDIA. Back to NVIDIA. We got to stay above. We got to get back above 123 and stay above 123. We got to get above 123 and stay above 123. Since we're getting close to lunchtime, well, Stock Sniper, are you still looking for the bounce off the VWAP for your next entry? Well, it's getting close to lunchtime. So now that trade is off the table. So I'm gonna stick with the one trade, 16%, which was earlier this morning, this bounce right here off the VWAP. We called a perfect trade. The bounce off the VWAP, lower shadow. We missed it right here, right? Then the next candle was confirmation that bounce off this VWAP line and support line was the way to go. We took the bounce and we rolled majority of the candle up to about right here somewhere. Then we got out. We were looking to get out at that particular time. 122.40 was the resistance. But once I seen that 17%, which I average 5 to 7% a day. That's my target, in between 5 and 7%. Once I seen that 17%, I just went on and took out. And that was the right move because the next candle was red. and we fell off. We didn't even make it up to the resistance. We didn't even make it up there. So yeah, you got to take profits when you got them. Green is green, and just continue to grow the account. Green is green. You got to take your profits quickly, and you got to cut your losses quickly too. So the strategy that I've been using, that 5 to 7%, I haven't been read in over a month. I haven't been read in over a month. On a day. I haven't been read in over a month. And that way of trading and that strategy has been working out for me really, really well. 5 to 7% every day. Boom, 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 and just continue to keep going. It's been working out. Just base hits. That's what I call them 5%ers and them 7%ers. They're just a base hit. A base hit. That's the 17%. I had 2 men on base from yesterday. We had 2 small trades yesterday. So I had a man on first, I had a man on second. And when we got the bat this morning, that 16%, that was a double play. So right now we're sitting at a man on second and a man up the bat. Over 25% is a home run. It's a home run. Over 25%, that is considered. I consider that as a home run. 100%, that's a grand slam. So we just do base hits every single day. Boop, base hit, boop. And then guess what? We once that great trade come in, we're looking to hit it over the fence. But the 16% this morning, that was a double. So still a great trade. A terrific trade. Let's see. Let me switch back to the thing. For sure, I have to start incorporating the vegan diet. Yeah, ever since I turned vegan, man, I've been vegan for about 7 years now. It took me a minute to get down with foods that goes right with my body. And that's why I eat chickpeas all the time. Because that goes great with my system. And it goes great with my system. I need to learn how to day trade. Let me go offload. Be right back. Yeah, day trade. Yeah, you got to learn. The thing about day trading, you have to learn. You got to love reading these charts. That's the thing about day trading. You have to learn. You have to love these charts. You got to love it. And what I do, I stick with the companies that I'm already invested in long term. I stay away from penny stocks. No. Penny stocks, in my opinion, that's gambling. But day trading the companies that you know, like, and trust, like nvda, the S&P 500, Tesla, all these companies I got on my watch list, these are the companies that I'm invested in long term. So I trust them. I use their products. So that's my way of day trading. I stay away from the penny stocks. I stay away from them. Yeah, I like day trading the companies that I know, like, and trust. Google, which we on right now, I day trade Google. Apple, I don't have an Apple phone, but I know a lot of people that do. I love Apple. I don't day trade Walmart at all, but I hear that it's good too. But AMD, My gaming laptop has AMD products inside of it. Amazon, I got an Amazon contract in my delivery business. I love Amazon. I listen to Audible all the time. Uh, what else? I order Amazon. And plus, and like I just said, I am also a business partner with Amazon. So yes, I gotta own some of those shares. Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, but Facebook is a great company. Microsoft is a great company. Tesla is a great company. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy me a robot. nvda. Also, the product is inside of this computer. So, and what else? I ain't even went to Google. Google. Well, Google, we on YouTube. I use Google products every day. And plus, I am a Google YouTube partner. I monetize. So me and Google do business together. So yes, I am also an investor, and I use the product and I day trade it. I day trade Google too, not as much, but I do day trade Google. So I day trade the companies that I know, I like, and I trust. That's it. And you gotta love to read these charts. And I love reading the charts. Love it. As we get back on NVIDIA. I love it. And then you can go either way. You can go long, which is up, or you can go short, which is to the downside. You can make money, you can make it both ways. And I love it. I just bought me a brand new gaming computer. I got me a whole new setup for my content creation, which that's an investment. And guess what? This gaming computer and this stuff was expensive. And guess what? I got the stuff Saturday and I made the money back just like that. I make the money back in 30 minutes. I made 90% of the money back in 30 minutes, day trade. All this gaming computer, all this new stuff that I just bought. I made it all back in 30 minutes of day trading. Invested in my content creation business. Because guess what? I also love making content now. I'm a content creator. So I had to, if anybody's been watching me and been a subscriber for a while, you see the upgrade. You see, I've upgraded a whole lot. Why? Because I love creating content. I love doing this. So I got to invest inside. I got to invest, on my content creation. I got to invest in the business because I'm monetized now. I got to make sure everything's straight. And that's what I have done. And thanks to the day trading of the stock market, I made that investment back in 30 minutes. That's what I love about it. Great skill. But I love being in front of the computer. I like doing it. Plus, I'm a retired truck driver. Some people, can't be in front of the computer all day. But I'm retired, so that's what let's see. What do you think about GEVO? Well, I don't know much about GEVO, but I can find out real quick. Let's see. What is it? Profile. What do they do? It's a chemical company. I'm looking at GEVO right now. Let's see. It's a chemical company. That's what I found out about it, which I like energy. Let's see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm tripping. I'm gonna pull it up on here. GEVO. GEVO. They must have had a lot of stock splits. Yeah, I don't know much about it, Napoleon, but it looks like it's an energy company. I would have to, do a lot of research and find out really what they got going on. But I like to stay with the companies that I already know, like and trust. All right, we got above that 123.50. So let me go back and look at that swing trade that we've been sitting on. It should be maturing really well by now. No, it's still It's still sitting at 9%. 9% in the green. Even though it don't expire until, I thought it was set out longer than that. Well, it's March the 7th. So I got this contract until March the 7th, a month out. So I thought it was longer than that. So actually, I thought I had the date longer than March the 7th. So I got a month. Dang. I thought it was a little longer than that. So I'm gonna have to change my game plan on this contract. So what I would probably do, because I'm looking for a target, my target is 127 on nvda on this contract that I've been holding for a couple of days already. This dip right here was where I dollar cost average down to the original initial entry was right here, which was Friday on that tariff news. Well, when I woke up on Monday, it got lower. So I say, okay, cool. It reached my lower support. So I was able to dollar cost average to lower the cost basis for the rise on up. Once I got confirmation that it was going to bounce off 113, we dollar cost average down. And now we've been holding it for 2 days. This is the third day with a target of 127. This is the target. We're just now going above the 123.30 first resistance. The next resistance is 124. Looking for the exit of 127. As long as we stay above, I would say 122 now, we should be looking at a great run up for tomorrow. So tomorrow might be the last day, might be the day that I get out of this contract. Yeah, tomorrow will be the last day. Unless we hit 127 today, I'm going to get out of this regardless tomorrow. Because actually I thought that my expiration date was at the end of March. See, when I swing trade, I like to get the contract that expires at least 2 months to give it time, especially if I get in on a great pullback. I like to give that contract at least 2 months. And that's what I thought this contract was. Luckily, I looked at it. It's only a month. So tomorrow, no matter what, I'm gonna go on and whatever the percentage is that it's up, I'm gonna just go and cut out, which sucks. Because I was looking for advanced renewable fuels, a lot of government and airlines investing in it going forward. Buying it now cheap for the long run. Yeah, I seen it. It dumped off. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, it dumped off a lot, which we are at the bottom. 46 cent. I would have to just learn more about it. But like, I would have to learn more about it, about the CEO, and really, more info about, which I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on my watch list right now. See, that's what I like. I like uh people to come in and give info. I like that. Find good gems. That's what I like. So I gotta put this on the watch list. Man, yeah, I gotta put that on the watch list. And then when later, I really check it out. Yeah, I put it on the watch list. But yeah, I see that it was in 2021, it was $15. Let me see. $3. It was $3 just last month. 30 minutes. Yeah, it's on a good dump. Finding the support down here at dollar 50, $1.60. Yeah, it would be nice to get in and shoot, it go back up to close to being $3. I gotta look at it a little bit more. I might just go and get me some just to hold it for about a year or 6 months. Get in at this price right here of $1.80. I just gotta research it a little bit more. I'm gonna do that tonight. Appreciate it though. Whatever Skunk gave me a good one too. Litherium gave me a good one too that I day traded. Well, I swung traded. I got in on it and I held it about a month. So I like when people come in here and give me companies that I can just go look at like that. I like that. Appreciate it. I really do. Because I mostly stick with the companies I already know, like, and trust. But long as when I go live and more people come and give me a lead, basically, that's a lead. Hey, go check out so and so. I go look at it and do a little research. Which, if everything turned out right, this is a wholesale because just January the 6th, it was $3. If I get it at $1.50 and pull 100% and hold it for 6 months and pull 100% at $1.50 or $1.80 and hold it to $3 and hold it, yeah, I'm gonna check that out tonight. I'm gonna check that out tonight. But I like energy, you know. And from what I did see about it, it had yes, it had something to do with energy. A lot of government and airlines investing in it going forward. Yeah. Appreciate you for the lead. That's exactly what that was. Great information and a great lead. See, y'all, I like great people that come in and throw out something. It's up to us to do what? Take it and see what it's about. It might be a gym that I can say, well, okay, I'm gonna buy me 100 shares or 200 shares and just sit on them. Once I get to know the company and where they're headed, okay, I just save this. I just leave this in the kitty and let it mature. That's how you get your money to grow for you. That's all it takes. Somebody just give you a little gem and you got the right mindset to take it and see if it can work with your program and your repertoire. Have the money already sitting in your brokerage account, ready to rock and roll. Once I do my research, which I can do that, that's what's great about the internet. That's what's great about the internet. That's what's great about this. When I get off of this, I'm not going to, matter of fact, I'm not even going to wait till the night. As soon as I get off this, I'm going to use my great phone and I'm going to look it all up. I'm going to research. And if it goes in with the program, all I got to do is pull the trigger. I got until, well, I could pull the trigger. I got all day to pull the trigger. Go and put it in there and let it just sit there. We already see what we see, Stock Sniper, that we already on a huge pullback. I talk about wholesale. We already see. Look, I ain't even go all the way back to 2021, which I can't hold it that long, which is not long. I can hold it 5 years. But look, this is resistance right here. Boom, established resistance. Boom, just like that. Look, established resistance. Once I get a little information about it, and I say, well, hey, man, I think it's going to go back to at least $3. Pull the trigger at this 180 and just hold on to it. Let it sit in a brokerage account and let it mature. If it take a year, if it take 2 years, if it takes 6 months, if I like the direction that it is going and I get a little bit more information, renewable energy, advanced renewable fuels, a lot of government and airlines investing in it going forward. Okay, once I establish that, okay, now I know, man, I'm gonna hold it for 10, 15 years and subject to add on to the position. If what? If I know, like, and I trust the company, the CEO, and numbers, the financials, and everything. And once we, and guess what? Once it's classified that, hey, a lot of government and airlines are investing in it going forward. Once that's confirmed, guess what? Now I trust it. Not only do I like it already because it's already energy, right? I already like it because of that. Now I got to know, I got to find out who the CEO is. I got to research the CEO. I got to look at the numbers to see what they've been doing as far as financials. Know, like, and trust. Once I trust it, I can just go on and park the money right here, knowing that I got it at a discount. Even if I want to go right here, okay, that's a discount. If I want to take it all the way back further, to, well, I'm quite sure that's a stock split. This right number right here is some type of stock split. To here, now I can say, well, I know, like, and trust it. I'm going to hold it for 10 years. I'm going to hold it for 15 years. I'm going to hold it to leave it with my grandkids, like I talk about all the time on here. Guess what? If I know, like, and trust it, this number If everything goes right and the government gets involved, and like what Napoleon said, this, that, and everything adds up, guess what? We're subject to get back up here. So that's the power of long-term investing. Find the companies that you know, like, and trust. Stack your money and just park it there and let your money work for you long term. And with the power of the internet, man, you get gems like that all the time. Good gems. People come and just throw you a bone like that. And you find a gem. You never know what might happen. And you find you a great gem. You like the financial part of it. You like the product. You like the CEO. You get a good wholesale price on it. And you just take the funds and just park it there and leave it there. And if you know it, like it, and trust it, and everything add on, if it go down a little lower, double up and just sit on it and keep on earning every day, spending less and investing. Keep on parking it there with the goal of holding it for 10, 15, 20 years, passing it down to your grandkids when you get old like me, passing it down. If you 20 or 30, then you could say, well, holding it till you 40 or 50. But once you get 50, you start thinking about what you're going to leave back to your kids and your grandkids. I can hold that and leave that to my grandkids. Yeah. Catch it on the wholesale. Because if we go back to 2021, that $15, that is a killer wholesale. That's a $15 stock that is $1.80 right now. That, my friend, is what a wholesale is. So yeah, that's the power of the internet. That's the power of connecting with people. That's the power. Just throwing in something. Putting you on game. Putting us on game. And whoever watched this video later, putting us on game. I like that. That's what this channel is about. I don't think I know everything, bro. I'm not that type of person. The type of person I am, I like knowledge. I like to learn. I'm a very good listener. And I'm a good teacher. But I'm very great at listening. And that's what I like. People to come in. Here you go, bro. Here you go, stock sniper. Throw me an alley-oop. I'm good at finishing the play. Yeah. Give me the rock. All you got to do is give me the ball. I can play the 3 guard or the 2 guard. Even though I can play the point guard position, I can play the shooting guard too. It's like I was a quarterback in high school. I can also play wide receiver. I can also play safety. I can also play cornerback. Yeah. So yes, that's the purpose of this channel, for people to come in, look, entertain, learn, and teach. Just because you're in the comment section, you can teach. All you got to do, here you go, bro. Here y'all go. It's up to you if you're going to soak it up or not. That's what I love about this channel. I love it. People come in and give me knowledge. I don't think I know it all. I've been investing since I was a kid. And I don't think I know it all. I don't. I'm willing to learn, especially from younger people that's very intelligent. It's a lot of younger people, younger than me, that's they 20 and 30 years old, that's very, very intelligent. Yeah. That know a lot, that know way more than me. And I understand that. And I welcome them to come. I want you to throw me a bone. Yeah, I want you to. That's what I want. Okay, we look like we're building higher lows now. So we're gonna put in, really supposed to be about right here. I've been talking, so we broke. Yeah, it's really about right here. But I'm gonna keep that there anyway, just in case we get back inside of that uptrend. So we're gonna keep it like that. Yeah, so I appreciate the people that come in here, man. Traders, investors that come and throw us bones like that. I appreciate it. When you go live, I go live every morning, Monday through Friday. I start around 8:15 a.m., 8:30 a.m., whenever the market is open. And I usually stay on an hour and a half, 2 hours every single day. Yep, every single day. As we bounce back up inside of the uptrend line, we bounce back up inside of the uptrend line. And yeah, and Napoleon, I still do the game. Like I do the game sometime, and like commentate the games like I used to when you used to come in. I still do that, but like every single morning, I am doing this. Every morning, I live stream the stock market. Okay, we go back up to 123, 123.30. We need to get above 123.50 to get back up to 124.90 was the next resistance line, and work our way back up to 125 to hit the target of 127. That's what I'm looking to do. That's what we looking to do. Get back to 127. Man, I made a mistake and I did not really pay attention to my contract. I'm really upset that it expires March the 7th. I really thought I had all of March. Man, because I want to see it mature back up to 150, but I don't think I have enough time, and I ain't gonna play with it like that. Because I was hoping we catch a dump, which I caught the dump, and I averaged down so I wouldn't miss it, wanting to get back to the all-time highs. That's what I was waiting for on this video. But I made a mistake and I got in the wrong contract. So I got to exit out of this contract by tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Whatever happens overnight, I will exit out of that contract tomorrow. Unless we hit 127 today, which that'll be a miracle. It can be done, though. Don't get it wrong. NVIDIA does move, but I don't think it's going to get up to 127 by today, by the end of the day. I would be very, very surprised. And then the contract, I mean, it's not maturing like it's supposed to. I'm thinking that since we are over 123, that contract should be more than 10%. It should be around close to 50. But it's not maturing like it's supposed to. It's not. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of this contract. We are up 7% on it now. So it should be at least 40%, but it's not. So yeah, tomorrow, the more I look at it, the more I want to just go on and just cut out. Just go on and take. I'm gonna wait though, but the more I look at it, the more I want to just go and cut out right now. Take the 7% and just go on by my day. But I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold them because it's more than one contract. It's more than one. I bought multiple contracts. So I can't sell one and hold on to the other one. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Go and take the 8%. Wait to see if we get over this 2350. Wait to see if we get over this 12350. Go and sell one and hold on to the other one. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Cause I don't like that I messed up on the contract that I was supposed to be in. I messed up. I was supposed to got in the contract that lasted all the way through March, but I didn't. I don't like getting swing trade contracts and it's only for a month. Because I was hoping to hold this till we get back to right here. And you know, I'd had enough time. I'd had at least 2 weeks to get there. But I can't play it like that with no 1 month contract. So as we get close to the 2350. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with the rest of the day, which I won't be here. But that's the great thing about the phone, you know, is that I can do it on the move. So I will be watching heavily. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut out. The more I think about it, the more I want to go in and just cut out because I didn't get in at the right contract. I think if you was on the live, our dollar cost average down on the live. So, but I got in on the wrong contract, wrong expiration date. That sucks because we got a great entry. The first initial entry was 120. Then it dumped overnight, and then we got back in again at a right around. Let's look at it. The initial entry on the first contract was right here, right before the end of the day on Friday. This big dump. But then I was thinking that it was gonna recover by the next morning, but we got in on this dump right here at the end of the day. Well, then it dumped again. So that Monday morning, we got the absolute bottom, which is the 113. And then our dollar cost average down right here. Yeah. Because I got confirmation of this support. And then that next candle, once we got confirmation, dollar cost average down, which is 115, which would have brought the cost average down to 117.50. So, and we are at 120, about to hit 124. Woo! We're about to cross that 124 while I'm running my mouth. The next, okay, now this is now support. See, NVIDIA be moving, man. This is now old resistance turns into new support. With 124, right around 124 is the next resistance line. So yeah, so the cost average is 117.50. So this cut 117. We $5 over. This contract should be at least 50%. And it's not. But I see why it's not. Because I'm in the wrong contract. That's why. That's why. I'm in the wrong one. Now we up 11%. We're supposed to be close to 50 right now. We well over the entry of 117.50. So we're trying to get up to this resistance line of 124. 124 is next resistance. Now, once we get to 124, we will see a pullback because that's heavy, heavy resistance. Heavy, heavy resistance. So we're almost there. 123.84. 123.84. 123.84. There you go. 124 is coming. We at the resistance. See, this contract ain't moving, bro. Now I'm only up 13%. It's not moving that much. Now, see, that's the pullback I was talking about once we get to resistance. This is heavy, heavy resistance at 124. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to keep holding for now. It's not really moving. Yeah, that one at 124 is going to be difficult to break. But once we break, if we break that 124, it should be a good move after that. But that 124 is going to be hard to break. See, look, this is why it's going to be hard to break. This is old support in between 123, 124, this area right here. It's going to be hard to break that. Once we break that, the next resistance is 125. So, but this is, if we break this, we might get to 127 by today, by the end of the day, because it's still early. It's 10:30 in the morning. But once we get above this, next resistance is right here. It's right here. Now I'm coming up on 14%. But we got to blow through 124. But like I said, this right here, this old support resistance is making it difficult. We got to break the 124. $124, we there. $124.11. 14% now. 14%, 124.20. Like I said, if we break the 124, look for a move. And that's what happened. Because of this. This is hard resistance right here. Strong resistance right here. Then when we broke the resistance right here, we shot up to 127. So the next resistance, which I'm going to move it up there, this is the next resistance line, 125. So it's looking like we're getting to 127 today. And the contract is not even really moving. That's why I got to get out of this contract, bro. I ain't gonna even, I'm up 15% on this contract. It ain't even really moving. It ain't even really moving. See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I did not pay attention and got in the wrong contract. I got in the wrong contract. I'm supposed to be up almost 100% on this trade. As we come up close to one, I'm gonna make 124.50 is light resistance. Really, really light. That's light resistance at the 124.50. Let's see what's gonna happen. Can we get above 125 for the next leg on up? I might just hold it overnight anyways. That's what I'm probably gonna just hold it overnight anyway, just to see how the contract matures coming to tomorrow. Because if we run up to 125, I'm more than likely thinking we'll be at 127 or 128 by in the morning. We're having a pullback right now, which is a healthy pullback, which that purple line, which is the 9 EMA, that also can hold up as a support area. All the EMAs are pointing up. The VWAP is pointing up. So it's an indication that we're going to move up even further than the 124.35. Let's see what's going to happen. Healthy pullback. Let me erase this. I'm going to build another trend line from right here. Boom. And since that represents support, we're going to turn it green. Okay, we're still building higher lows. You just see we bounced off that 13 purple line, which is the 13 EMA. We're still building higher lows. Great bounce off that EMA. Great bounce off of the uptrend line. Great bounce off the uptrend line. Only thing that sucks is I'm not liking this contract that I'm in. And the more I keep looking at it, the more I want to just go on and take the 15% and go on about the day. But I'm going to let it roll out. I'm going to let it go and roll out. $124.30. We right around was right around 10:45, right around lunchtime. I'm gonna try to stay on a little bit longer because I gotta go. I got things I gotta do. I got places I gotta go. I got people I gotta go see. So I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer. Want to see the 125 break. We've been on 2.5 hours, a little longer than usual, but we're trying to see what it do. I'm trying to make the decision. Will I go and cut out of this trade? Okay, I will have a take profit. Well, I got a decision I got to make because I really don't like because it's not the right contract it's not the right contract. It's not. It's not the right one, bro. I'm gonna continue to hold. I'm gonna continue to hold it for right now. We're looking for the 125 break. We're looking for the 125 break. Wait, let me move this down. We're looking for the break of 125, which is $1 away. But we got to get above 124.50. We've been going straight up. Look at that. Straight up. That's what I'm saying. And I'm in this play. This contract's supposed to be way more than 14%. I called all of this. All of it. Matter of fact, no. From right here, this whole upside from 115, all of this, and I'm only up 15%, bro. All of this, even though I dollar cost average in from right here and down here, even if I take it from the initial entry of 120, I called all of that. Wrong contract, bro. The wrong contract. Caught all of this. Wrong contract. Dang. I think I'm a sell one and roll with the other one. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if we're gonna get back above. I'm gonna sell one and keep the other one. Yeah, that's how we're gonna play it. We're gonna sell one and keep the other one. and hold that one overnight. But I don't like this contract. We're trying to see if we're gonna get above 134, 124.35. So I'm waiting to see. One 124.30. I think I'm gonna sell half the position and hold on to the other half. Another rejection right here. Well, stock sniper, what about a short at this moment? That wouldn't be a bad idea because we've been running. We got rejection, 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 another rejection. We're up under the uptrend. We're trying to see if we're gonna test it again. I want to move this. That's the next support. Change that. There. That's the next support. Yeah, I don't like this contract at all, man. I don't. Got in the wrong one. Look like it's starting to run out of steam. Great day on Nvidia. The company has went up 4.5%. Really, really good day. We're fighting with the 9 EMA right up in there. Big fight going on between these EMAs. You can see clearly now. Now we focus on this right here. That's what we focus on. I think I'm gonna get out of both of them. That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause I just don't like the contract. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of both of them. See if we go up a little bit more. Not gonna let it get under 10%. Because I don't like this contract. All that movement, hardly no gains. But if this drops, it's gonna take my profits. Oh, buyers coming in. Look, didn't even really move, bro. Yeah, I got to get out of this. It just don't make any sense to stay inside of this contract because it does a lot of moving up, but it doesn't give the profits ain't going up. But if it goes down, that 10% will be gone just like that. Yeah. I'm gonna see if it's going right back up to resistance again. I'm gonna see if it's gonna break this resistance. My stop, my take profit is 10%. So if it gets around 10%, I'm at 15% right now. If it goes down to 10%, I'm gonna take profit because it's not moving correctly. It don't make any sense to stay in this trade. It absolutely don't. Because it's taking away my gains so fast. But if it run up, it's not giving me no gains to the upside. It's an upside down contract. I can't deal with it. If we break down to 123.50, I'll be in the red on this contract. Yeah, I gotta take it. I'm trying to see. We at 124. If we get below 124, I gotta cut out. If it breaks this support, I'm out. See, like that movement, it didn't move. The contract didn't even move. Still hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved. Now it finally moved. 1%. This whole movement only moved 1% on this contract. Are we gonna break 124.30? Which is a shame it's not moving. Break that. It still hasn't moved. It finally moved to 15%. 124.35. Let's see. We got to break that 134, that 124.35. It still ain't moving. We broke it. Keep going. Get us back inside of the uptrend. Still ain't moved. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut out. I'm gonna go and take it in a minute. Now I move my take profit. Now my take profit is not 124. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Now my take profit is 124. Let's see. Boom. Go. Keep going. It ain't really moving. We at 15% now. Go. Go get above that line. Get above this uptrend line. 124.40. We got to get to 124.50. I went on and took that. I closed it out, bro. I don't like the way that's moving. I didn't like the way it was moving. Okay, let me recap. I didn't like the way that was moving. I called all of this, which is, let me go back. The initial entry was right here. Okay. The next morning, I doubled down. So the cost average went, I'm going to say 117.50. So we called from right here, we called all of this. And that contract only gave us 15%. The problem was, what happened, Stock Sniper? I got in the wrong contract. That's what happened. I wasn't paying attention and I got in on the wrong contract. This whole big game was supposed to be, if I was in the right contract, that'd have been 1,000% gain. I could have took, as an example, if I was in the right contract, I could have took 1,000 and turned it into 10,000. I'm pissed. I got in on the wrong contract. And I didn't realize that until I noticed it's going up like that, but the percentages to the upside, my percentages wasn't matching. But then if it go down, it was eating it up. So in other words, I was fighting against myself because look, all this upside, right? But then if it goes down to right here or right here, I could possibly be red. I had to get out. I had to cut out. As we look, I had to cut out though, man. I had to cut out. I made a huge mistake. I was in the wrong damn contract, bro. I was in the wrong one with the wrong expiration date. That trade right there is 1,000% trade, bro. 1,000%. But I was in the wrong contract and only got 15%. That's why I just sold the whole thing, bro. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm mad. Whatever the initial investment was, it would have been times 10. So if it would have been 1,000, if I'd have got in the right contract and paid attention, I could have turned 1,000 into 10,000 in 2 days. I'm pissed. Which I got to come back down because I'm mad. It's a learning experience. See, that's the thing about live streaming. I'm new to live streaming, so I'm doing a lot of things at one time, and I'm also trying to load up the contracts to try to trade. So if I wasn't live streaming and I was just trading, I'd have connected on that trade. But I'm live streaming, I'm talking, I'm running my mouth, which I love doing, but I just got to slow down because I just missed a bangarang trade. I just missed it, and it's steady going up. But I had to get out, bro. I had to get out because just as it's going up so much, but if it go down a little, it takes my profit. So I had to just take out. I had to just take what I had, which is the 15%. All this movement, 15%. It just don't make any. It just don't make financial sense. That wasn't a good investment. If someone to say it like that, that wasn't a good investment. It wasn't. But thankfully, I was up 15% to take that profit. Thankfully for this move. That was a bad contract I was in. That was a bad deal I was in. I had to cut that with a 15% gain. But I had to cut that. Dang. So yeah, that's my time, y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all for joining me on the total debt with that 15%, and then my other 30% on the day. Man, stop. You got 30% on the day and you pissed? Yeah, I'm pissed because I made a mistake. I was supposed to be up 10,000% because I caught all that movement and it only went up 15%. So I love. That's my time. If you are a trader, a day trader, I hope you learned something, which you should pay attention to your contracts. On the contract ladder, you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So that's a learning experience. I didn't pay attention. Luckily, I got 15% out of it, but I learned a lot. You know, I learned that I need to, even though I'm live streaming, I have to pay more attention to the contract ladder and the expiration date. I have to pay more attention to the delta, to the theta, So that was my mistake. The entry was perfect. The dollar cost average was perfect. But I was just in the wrong contract. So with that being said, pay attention to what you're doing. That's the lesson for today. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with the show. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody that's been watching the video. I appreciate you. If you're learning something, I appreciate you. If you're putting something in the live, you know what I'm saying? I want you to put something in the live so we all can learn. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose. And I love and I appreciate y'all, man. This is the one and only Stock Sniper. Earn, spend less, and invest. 704 Wall Street is my block. 704 Wall Street is my block. And with that being said, this is the one and only Stock Sniper. I'm out. Let's go!